Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach,
And I'm Pepper.
and today we're back with another episode of Try Before You Buy, where we try implementation of a game on Board Game Arena. And this week it is the Fox in the Forest that we are playing. So we will play kind of a few turns, explain how the game works on here, and then let you know if we think this is a good implementation of the game or not, and whether it's worth buying a physical copy, in our opinion. Um, and then we'll finish out the rest of our gameplay. So skip around as you see fit, but that is what we will be doing here.
Yes, this is
This
it.
is a premium game,
Yep.
so Pepper, you give the spiel of it being a
Now,
premium
what
game.
premium games are on Board Game Arena is you have to pay a monthly subscription or cash in some of your points for winning. You win a game, I think you get each unique game that you win a game of, you get 5 points. You can cash in 100 for a free month of premium. But primarily, you're going to have to pay a few bucks a month, and then you have access to create rooms of these premium games. Otherwise, you're just going to have to be matchmaking with strangers.
Right. Because yeah, you just need someone with a premium membership has to start the game, and once someone sets up that table, then you can join it, whether or not you have that.
Yes.
And in this particular one, you can change your target score. So we're going to be playing, I think, the long game of 21 points,
The regular
uh,
game. Oh
or
boy.
the regular game, but you can change it to uh, different amounts depending on how long of a game you want it to be.
Okay, so okay, that's I'll do
And
my
this one, I'll try not to look at Pepper's cards because
yes.
that is important. This is a trick-taking game, so if you've never played trick-taking before, pretty much what will happen is there will be someone that lays a card down, and that will be the lead card, depending on who puts it down. Um, and then the other player, and in this game it's a two-player only game, will have to follow if they can with the same suit that lead player played. And then whoever has the higher valued card will win that trick. So then that is very important in this game as the trick taking game because the number of tricks you end up winning will influence how many points you get at the end of the game or at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Uh, so if you get like 0 to 3 tricks, you'll end up scoring 6 points. If you get 7 to 9, you'll score 6 points. If you get somewhere in the middle of those, you'll get 1, 2, or 3 points. And then if you get over or 10 plus tricks, you will score 0 points, which you really don't want to do.
You do
You can
not.
you can try to set your opponent is what you would really like to do, because then that will likely mean you're going to get 6 and they're going to get 0, and that's about as good as it gets
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this one. But then there's so if you cannot follow a suit, if you do not have a card, again, if you've never played a trick taking game before, then you can play any card from your hand. It's still in your hand, and uh, if it doesn't match the lead card takes precedence. So even if they led with a smaller value than what you play, they would still win unless the person that laid the different suit matches the decree card, which is also another one's known as the trump card, and that will overshadow the other one. So if I did not have a moon card here to follow him with, and I laid a key card, I could win the trick no matter what I laid, no matter what the number was, because he did not have a key, and that takes precedence over all. But I may have a moon, so that would mean I have to play one to follow. And yeah, there you can maybe see on Pepper's cards, all the odd cards in this trick taking game have special abilities that you can do.
Yeah.
Um,
So, yeah,
and
the
that's
one,
another big piece of the game.
yes. So yeah, I'll explain them. And the one, if you play the card and lose the trick, you still lead the next trick. And the three, when you play that, you may exchange the decree card with a card from your hand. So that is a way to. Who won that trick there?
You won that one,
I
Pepper.
won that trick. Oh boy. What did you play?
I played a 4 moon.
Okay. So you go on, you explain some more special ones now. choose a card here.
I did not hear which one you got to.
I got the fox. I said you could exchange the decree card with a card from your hand to change the trump suit.
Yep. So then, yeah, a 5 woodcutter. When you play it, you draw a card, then discard any card from your hand to the bottom of the deck face down. So it's kind of a way to change up your hand a little bit. You can even just throw back the one you just got. The 7 is a treasure card, so whoever wins any 7s in a trick will receive 1 point at the end of the round. So that's kind of just a free way to get points, if you can. And then the witch, which is a 9, when determining the winner of the trick with only 1 9, treat the 9 as if it were the trump suit, which is also that decree card there. So it count as if it were a key if it's the only 9 played. And then last but not least, we've got the 11 Monarch. When you lead this, if your opponent has a card of the same suit, they must play either the 1 of that suit or the highest of that suit. So that is what Pepper just played. So I either have to play the 1 key or I have to play my highest key card.
Okay. Let's see.
And unfortunately there, he snagged my 7.
I was
So
hoping.
that was a bit
Yeah,
unfortunate.
he didn't.
So he's got a point locked in.
Yes, that is locked
No
in.
matter what he gets, even if he got the 10 plus tricks and got 0 from that, he would still get a point at the end of the round for that
Yes.
7.
Yes.
And yeah, in this, you'll keep playing rounds, so you'll play out all these cards because it'll be 13 total tricks being taken, and
Mm,
every round at the end of that, you'll determine how many of those points you get, and you'll just keep playing rounds until someone hits 21 points.
Yes.
Let's see here.
I am not very good at this game. I do really struggle with deciding, oh, he did not have any keys there.
I didn't.
Interesting. Okay,
Come
okay.
on, Pepper. I probably wouldn't have played my 7 key if I had
That's true.
more.
That's true. That makes sense. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. That so yeah, you can see there I did not have to fall because I did not have any further keys in my hand. So that's where I could have played anything. And in that case, since he played the key, I couldn't really, get a trump suit. I couldn't match the suit because that's already keys. So I really had no way of winning that. Well, outside of if I played a 9 or swapped the cards, there are ways to do it, and that's where I think this game really shines. Is there's those options of playing those special cards that allow you to kind of win in circumstances you normally wouldn't be able to. But this really comes down to deciding when you want to take control, because sometimes once you get control, like Pepper has here, sometimes it can be pretty difficult to lose control. Um, hmm. So Pepper's got 5 tricks now.
And I'd like to go up to the 7 to 9 range.
It's ideally what he'd like to get there. We'll see if he can pull it off. Um,
Likely, I will probably somehow lose one and then go down back to 4. You never know. I will find a way.
let's see here. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here?
We're gonna swap it again. It's
Yeah, I don't know. Might have been a mistake. Oh boy, he takes control.
Get that 7.
He's already got 2 points, so the 21 he needs. But yeah, once we finish up this round, we'll give you our thoughts on this one, how this implementation works
Yeah.
on here, and whether or not it's worth getting a physical copy. I will kind of spoil a little bit. Uh, we do have a copy of this one, physical copy. So we'll lead the next trick. Oh boy, he's leading the next trick. What do I want to do here?
Oh boy. That's interesting.
Oh boy. Hmm. What do I got to do here? At this point, I really just want to force him to take the rest of these tricks.
Are for kids. Got that one. Exactly what I wanted. You have like no purple? Have you never had any purple? What is going on here?
I did. I had that first purple that I used, that fox, and then I put my other purple, that 8, back in there.
Ah, well, this is why I hate this game. I don't win this. Are you kidding me? So 0 point. Well, I got a couple 7 points there, but
You did.
huh?
You got a couple. And yes, so I got that final 7 there. I
Yes.
got it to do exactly what I wanted. I was debating when I was throwing a card in if I should just throw that 9 so I wouldn't win anymore, but I was like, as long as I didn't know, I assumed you didn't have any orange. So I was like,
Yeah.
I think I should be able to use that 9 in the second to last round to
Yeah.
win it and then win with the 7 I assumed I could win.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I think this one does a really good job of implementing the game. We had the physical copy before we played it on here, and yeah, I loved that it was on here because yeah, shuffles the deck very quickly, deals them out really quickly. So it's a little bit faster than in real life, but yeah, so I think it makes it a lot faster of a game.
Yeah.
And the implementation, I mean, you can hover over the cards to see what they do. I think the cards in general, or can you hover over? Maybe you can't.
Yeah, you can hover.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think in general though, in the real game too, I think they are all pretty self-explanatory
yeah.
on the cards themselves. So I don't know that's needed as much on this one. And once you've played this game, I mean, there's only what 5 or 6 of them that actually have abilities. Once you've played it a few times, you kind of know what they all do because all the ones do the same thing, all the threes do the same thing. So that's nice once you've played it a few times. But yeah, I think overall this does a great job, and it makes sure no one cheats. I guess
Yeah.
because if you don't know how trick taking works, I think it's a good way to learn it because it doesn't allow you to accidentally cheat. Not saying you're doing it on purpose, but um, that way, if you have a card, it's if I when Pepper led the keys, if I had a key in my hand, just one left, I couldn't instead choose to play a different card. So yeah, that's a nice thing where it's like it would force you to play that last key that you've got, but. Yeah, so I like that part about it. It's a great way, I think, to learn how to play the game, how to learn about trick taking. It's a great way to do that. And yeah, it's just a lot quicker. An already pretty quick game, it makes it even quicker.
Yeah. While I agree with that, and that is true, it makes it easier, and you can't cheat, and it does shuffle it for you and all that. I think if a game is just cards and it's a trick-taking game, kind of should have a classic card game feel to it. And I think it does lose that by not having the cards actually in your hand. I would say it's a little easier to look at the cards if they are in your hand physically, as well as kind of the round score instead of having to scroll down and see what do I need. You just look right at your reference card that's right in front of you. It's just a little nitpick, but I
Yeah,
do
that's fair.
find myself enjoying the physical version quite a bit more, actually, surprisingly, than the digital. But maybe I've just at this point had enough of losing this game so horribly. So the last couple plays on here have just really hurt it.
Oh, right. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's definitely, since it is all cards, pretty much all just a card game, and then those token point tokens. There is something about, yeah, just having that physical feel of a hand of cards that is just nice. Um, so I could definitely see that. I I probably what do I prefer? What do I prefer? I might prefer the physical copy, but I don't think I would hate it if I just this is all I had. It's a
Oh,
small box, so it doesn't take up as much room as some bigger games out there. So it's easier to just add this one to the collection.
yeah,
But yeah, it obviously it's one that if you really love trick taking and you have a spouse or something that really likes trick taking it or likes the game as well, it's an easy one to travel with. So that would be maybe better than having this version, maybe.
yeah, that's
But
true.
otherwise, I think it's a pretty great implementation
Yeah,
and is a great way to definitely learn it first and see if you like it. This one is probably one where I would, because I think I feel like trick taking is just one of those mechanisms, mechanics that some people really like and some people really don't
pretty
like.
divisive, for sure. Some
So,
some love it, and some not so much. But so yeah, definitely try before you buy. But either
yeah,
way, it's a
that's
great
what I would
game.
give it. I would give it the try before you buy personally, but if you like that, if you love card games and you like that physical feel of cards, you may have to go and get a copy yourself.
Yes. But on to the rest of this. Just this might only be 2 rounds. Somehow he's gonna find a way to win in only 2 rounds.
I don't know about that.
He is
I
leading us
don't
on.
know about that.
Feels so much easier to just get like 0 tricks. But I always somehow get like 11. Okay. What did he play here? Okay.
Ooh, nice.
He's winning. He is winning. 7.
Nice, easy way to snag that. Nice,
They
easy way to
always
snag that.
sneak up on you.
They do. If you forget about the sevens for even a second, you'll allow your opponent to just easily take it, like I may have done right there. Ooh, no. Hmm.
Interesting.
Three tricks.
Hmm.
Ooh, he took the bait.
I know I took it. I took the bait and I don't like it. Tastes bad. Oh boy. I will.
Ooh, changes that out. Um,
What is that?
hmm.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, this is one that's I feel like hard to talk while playing because it's just very very easy to make a little bit of a mistake and then you are in some trouble.
Yeah.
Because yeah, once you kind of take control here, you're in a bit of a pickle.
Huh. Interesting.
Hmm. Let's see here. He's drawing a card. I think we're both in at least safe spots where we're not going to
Yeah.
get zero. So that's good. But how's he going to manage this?
How will I manage this? I don't
He'd
know.
really like to take at least three more, so he's going to do whatever he can do now at this point. Ooh, wow.
Interesting. You have how many? You got five. Huh.
Yeah, every trick at this point gets me points, so I need to get them.
Might have that. Thought he might have one of those.
Oh, this guy snags that one for another point. He hangs in there. He hangs in there.
Does.
That's seven. That's not bad. Not bad.
Okay, let's play a card. What?
What's he gonna play?
But what card?
Ooh, taking that nasty one.
Dang.
He's got 12 more tricks to take. I plan on setting them.
Oh boy. Kind of just random choosing here. Random choosing. Points do I have? Seven. That's good.
Like, I don't want any more. Hmm. Let's
Hmm.
see here. Okay. Ooh, he's taking some cards, manipulating his hand a little bit. 3-2 tricks.
Like that, don't like that.
Feel the suspense in this game. Just trying to decide what's going to be the best move. Hmm.
Mhm.
He's going to get to lead the next one. Hmm. What does one do?
One does not simply. Oh boy, he's gonna snag something, pull some shenanigans. He's bebopping and scatting, and I'm loving it. I got four. Okay, we can still make something good happen. We just got to make sure because now he's in striking range now.
I am in striking range. See what he does. Ooh. Yeah, he got that one from me.
Hmm. What else I can do?
Oh boy. Guess I will do that. If I ain't getting it, he ain't getting it either. That was a big round for him.
That was.
Made a bit of a comeback. I did throw that 7 back in there with that last move I did there.
Oh boy. Need 7 points, and he needs a couple less. But pretty much, if someone gets the good, if they get the goods, they're probably gonna win the game. And
It's looking like it.
it's interesting that the decree card is a 7, so that's a little known information. Someone swaps it out and takes it, they're gonna know.
That is true. Speaking of swapping out and taking
Oh my
a
goodness, don't
7,
you dare. Don't you dare.
but what do I swap it with?
I gotta take that. Gotta take it
Ooh,
while I can get it.
he's got his point, so he just needs one of those 6, and he's got it.
Oh boy. And he needs 5, right? You need 5. So if he gets a couple 7s and gets to that 3 threshold, he still gets it, but oh boy, it's gonna be tough.
It could be
I don't
tough.
know what to do. I don't know what to do. I always like to just throw power over to the other person because I'm like, I don't want to be making these decisions. I want to be reacting. And I did
I had to
remember,
grab that. I had to grab
I did
that.
remember he had that 7, so I wasn't too stupid. But that is something I would do: is immediately let him take it.
Immediately give it right back to him.
Right now, I'm like, I'll let him take it. I'll let him take it. Okay, what do I have? One trick pony.
We're both one trick ponies. And yeah, I think this round is probably going to determine it here.
Hmm.
Now we're two trick ponies. Hmm.
And no switcheroo for you, sir. You were thinking of something. Oh, interesting. Interesting information.
That's some good info. Some good info, all right.
Hmm.
Oh boy. This is getting feisty.
Oh, dang. That is very interesting. Holy cow. Holy cow. Interesting.
Ole, ole, mole. Hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing. I got like no strategy to this. Maybe like one turn into the future, I'm thinking. That's about it.
Makes sense.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, I'd like to do, pretty much do whatever he wants.
Hmm.
Any move could be the wrong move. That decides the game. Or maybe we just somehow end up in the middle and keep going.
That's true. We could end up right there. I guess I would need 4, yeah, which I can't get. I cannot get that. So yeah, if we end up in the middle, we're gonna go another round. Let's see how this works. Oh boy. Hmm.
I mean, it's okay. I win out. Fine.
Both at 4. Oh
Oh,
boy. This is gonna be won or lost here.
it is. It really is. Oh, dang. Doing that. Doing that. I'm doing it. How do you do that? I thought he might do that. Hmm.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this nasty, nasty guy.
I think I have to. I think I have to do that.
One of us is winning. Okay. Hmm. What do I do here?
Fact that he, oh, I wish I could draw 50 cards. that. He has that. He probably wins that. He has that. And if he wins that, then that's pretty screwed. So if I do that, I think he's gonna get it either way.
Oh boy.
Dang it. It
That was close. I thought I'd lost it, Pepper, when you switched that
Oh.
card.
Yeah, I just didn't have any more of that color, sadly. Dang it.
Oof, that was close. I thought you came back and did it. I was
Oh.
thinking I was running the table with all my keys. I'm like, oh. For some reason I thought all the foxes had been played, so I thought I was good to not have that change, but
Yeah.
apparently not. And then once you immediately change it, I'm like, this ain't good. This ain't good, but yeah, luckily when I'd switched it from earlier, I still had that 11
Yeah.
moon. So I
Yeah.
was pretty much guaranteed one more trick, I guess. One more trick up my sleeve. But yeah, that is Fox in the Forest playing to 21 points, and it was a pretty close game.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like you saw, if someone wins big 3 times in a row, it's only going to take 3 rounds, and sometimes it'll take a couple more. But yeah, that's how it's played. Any other words from Pepper?
I almost did it.
I thought you were gonna. That was a good comeback, though, Pepper. You're down big, and you came back. Didn't you? Never quit fighting.
Never
What did I? What do I have on? I have on Board Game Arena for your little thing. He never gives up. That's what I've got written for you.
Nice. I will not show my note. How about you?
But yeah, that's Fox in the Forest. If you made it this far, please give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see future ones of these, and let us know in the comments below if there's a game you'd like us to play on here. We have a lot of videos already on these, so we may have what you're looking for already, but we can always do more. So let us know. But otherwise, we hope to see you on those other videos. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.